happiness, and moral duty are inseparably connected. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Associate yourself with men of good quality, if you esteem your own reputation. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. The willingness with which our young people are likely to serve in any war, no matter how justified, shall be directly proportional to how they perceive the veterans of earlier wars were treated and appreciated by their nation. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. Observe good faith and justice toward all nations. Cultivate peace and harmony with all. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. The best and only safe road to honor, glory, and true dignity is justice. The very atmosphere of firearms anywhere and everywhere restrains evil interference. They deserve a place of honor with all that's good. Let us raise a standard to which the wise and honest can repair. A primary object should be the education of our youth in the science of government. The preservation of the sacred fire of liberty and the destiny of the Republican model of government are justly considered as deeply, perhaps as finally, staked on the experiment entrusted to the hands of the American people. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. The basis of our political systems is the right of the people to make and to alter their constitutions of government. To be prepared for war is one of the most effective means of preserving peace. Truth will ultimately prevail where there are plans taken to bring it to light. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led like sheep to the slaughter. The Constitution is the guide which I will never abandon. Guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism. It is better to be alone than in bad company. The Constitution vests the power of declaring war in Congress. Therefore, no offensive expedition of importance can be undertaken until after they shall have deliberated upon the subject and authorize such a measure. The marvel of all history is the patience with which men and women submit to burdens unnecessarily laid upon them by their governments. If we desire to avoid insult, we must be able to repel it. If we desire to secure peace, one of the most powerful instruments of our rising prosperity, it must be known that we are at all times ready for war. There is nothing which can better deserve our patronage than the promotion of science and literature. The time is near at hand which must determine whether Americans are to be free men or slaves. Happiness and moral duty are inseparably connected. The government of the United States is not, in any sense, founded on the Christian religion. My ardent desire is, and my aim has been, to comply strictly with all our engagements, foreign and domestic, but to keep the United States free from political connections with every other country. Liberty, when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel.